Right, this is Danny Searle after Ebbsfleet 2, Rochdale 1. Of all the games that you've managed here at Ebbsfleet, was that the toughest?
Yeah, look, it was a really tough game. I've watched for 3 or 4 of their games over the last sort of 2 or 3 days, and they're a really good side. And I think they showed at times when they had the quality they got on the ball and how they opened us up at times. But do you know what? I don't think anyone could say we didn't deserve the 3 points today. I thought we dominated for large spells, especially second half. And you get to a stage where you think, right, let's secure the pitch, let's take the point, let's keep the unbeaten run going. But do you know what? We've got great players come on to finish the game for us. And yeah, Dom comes on and gets us the 3 points. But it was a massively tough game. You can see by the amount of effort the boys exerted through the fixture, and 2 of the boys come off just from fatigue, and that just says it all really.
You got an early goal, Dominic Polian cashing in on a pretty big mistake in the heart of the Rochdale defence. And for a long period in the first half, you were banging and banging away, but you couldn't get the second goal, which would have settled you a lot. And then they got that equaliser before half-time. Did you, at half-time, did you feel a bit flat that you hadn't held on to the lead or increased the lead?
I wouldn't say flat. An element of frustration, because I thought we managed them really well throughout the first half, up until the point where, look, we a little clever run inside. We knew that the wing back likes to come inside and make that sort of third man running behind, in between the 2 centre halves. We knew that was going to happen, and we dealt with it all game. And then we switched off, and I think it shows the quality of the league. We only made really 1 mistake in the first half from a defensive perspective, and got punished, which is a credit to Rochdale, to be fair. But yeah, I think we're disappointed that we didn't go in 2 or 3. At half time, but you know what, we showed great character and resistance, and we kept on. I think you see with the performance in the second half, it didn't flatten us, because we stepped it up another level.
But there were a couple of moments in the second half. There were some big shouts, 2 big shouts for penalties. One when Brian Bilongo was flattened, and another one when, for most people in the ground, it looked like there was a handball. You didn't get them, and it thought. I'm sure a lot of fans thought that could cost us. But then you found the winner in time added on. But when you saw those non-penalty decisions go against you, did you think it's not going to be our day here?
Yeah, look, I think the Brian one, from where we're standing, it looks like he makes contact, and the referee clearly states that it didn't even touch him, so we will take that one. But obviously I'm going to sound like a real cliche manager, I need to see it back, but for me there was a Stonewall save. It looked like he saved it. I mean, their bench is saying it hit him in the chin. I'm thinking the power he put on it, if it hit him in the chin, I think he'd have been on the floor. But do you know what, look, the referees have got tough games. The angle it was, could the line have helped him out a bit, maybe, but look, we got the winner, and we'll put this game to bed, and we'll get ready for the next one.
And you talked to us last week, you talked often about you don't have substitutes, you have finishers, and today you certainly had them. Hayden White finishing the game in place of Luke O'Neill, who went off, Usise coming on and doing the job in midfield. But up front, Dominic Samuel, last week he came on and finished for you with a goal in the back of the net against Dorking, and today he finished with the winner. I mean, they really are game finishers. It's like baseball, isn't it, where you bring on a closer. You're bringing on closers.
Listen, that's exactly how we want the lads to feel. They're not just because they're not starting the game doesn't undervalue their importance to the team. And it happens all over the country every week that the players that come on the pitch can affect it in both ways. They can come on and bring a negative vibe to the team, or they can come on and bring a positive. And we've got a great bounce in the dressing room at the minute. And like I've said before, Dom Samuels is unlucky at the minute, because he's a phenomenal footballer. He's a player I rate very, very highly, and you can see how much he's loving it at the minute. He's not starting, but he's coming on, he's getting plaudits, because he's a very, very good centre forward, and we've got 3 of them, and we're blessed for that.
Now, as a result of that, another 3 points on the board, or three points towards whatever your target may be, which you may or may not tell us, but you're top of the form guide. I mean, from where you were to where you are now, it is a remarkable run, which, if you take a snapshot of that tonight, that's something to be achieved, but it's meaningless unless you stay up, isn't it? Yeah,
look, I think I've said this before. I said this to you after the Dorking game. This is a real collective effort, and we've made some changes. But these players I'm running out of superlatives for them, to be fair. We obviously have our in-house conversations, and we get after them at times when we think that things aren't right. But from an external perspective, you can't ask more from what they're giving. You can't ask. Even if we don't win the game today, it was still a very, very good performance. We got the cherry on the cake, which is lovely, but long may it continue. Let's just say that.
So next Saturday, no game, but Tuesday evening you've got a Kent Senior Cup game. Does that give some of the fringe players a chance to get a run out to get some game time in their legs?
Yeah, we'll be strong Tuesday. It's the only trophy we can win, so we might as well go and win it.
And you haven't got a game Saturday, so
100%.
So the fans should come down and see the Fleet try and win another game.
Yeah, let's treat it like we've got a run to continue. We want to continue the run, and I think that we want to bring a mentality of ruthlessness to the team, whether we're playing Chesterfield or Beckenham Town. It doesn't matter. We want to win football matches, and that's the way we'll treat everyone. The week hasn't changed for us just because we've got a Kent County Cup game. The week is the same in prepping as if we were playing a National League game.
And your next outing in the National League is away at Aldershot, a team you know, or club you know very well indeed. I guess it'd be pretty special to go there and pick up 3 points, wouldn't it, for you?
Yeah, look, I think we'll enjoy today and get the Kent County Cup out of the way, because that's the next game and that's the one we'll focus on.
But I'm sure that you're looking to pick up just a few more points. Have you got a target you're prepared to share about what you think it's going to take to stay in the division?
I think historically I'd probably answer that with a yes, but this season I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. I mean, it's so tight down there. I mean, look at what Dorking did to Chesterfield today.
That's amazing, isn't
it? Yeah, and full credit to their staff and the players for what they've bounced back from the performance against us. And that's the league. And so for us to say, oh, do you know what, historically 50 points keeps you up, well, I don't think that's going to be the case this year. I think you're going to need more than that. How
many more do you think? 53, 55?
Well, we've got 27 to play for, so I'll take 27.
OK, that's fair enough. Yeah. And you weren't here at the start of the season, but it means today's result means you've done the double, or the club have done the double over Rochdale, who were a Football League club last season. That's a little feather in the club's cap, isn't it?
100%. Look, whatever happened at the start of the season before I was here and whatnot, we're still a club, and we take the plaudits when we can have them, and doing a double over a league club that probably would have been one of the ones who are back to go straight back up is credit. And I said credit to them. They're a very good side. I really, really like the way they play. I think they've got some real quality technicians in their team, and we obviously wish them a safe journey home. And for our perspective, we're just really pleased to have the 3 points in the bag.
Well, congratulations. You left it late. I don't know if my heart can take much more of this, but well done. Congratulations. And here's to Tuesday night and the Kent Senior Cup.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Danny. Cheers.